666, breathing in, bringing it up, holding it for 6 seconds, and breathing out. So you breathe in, open up your chest, open up your lungs, hold the breath at the top of your crown, and then you slowly push it back out for 6 seconds. 666, people like to say, oh, it's associated with something else. But if you think about it, the foundation of life is carbon, and carbon is 666. Right? So don't let things tie you up, and don't get distracted by minute things. Always focus on the positive and where you're headed and what you want in life. And just loving people in general. I think we all want to be loved, so that means we should all love one another, right? The golden rule. So today we're going to talk about that type of breathing, and we're also going to talk about the benefits of meditation. I'm just going to read off a list of things. Maybe I'll explain it, how it relates to me. And then I'm going to name some difficulties. If I see time is running a little too long, I might hold off on the difficulty part and say it tomorrow, because I don't want to jam pack too much into one day. I'm trying to ease us all into it. So I'm going to start off with some benefits of meditation, right? What are the benefits? Why would you want to do this? Personally, one thing I realized right away is developing that cerebral matter and helping people prevent dementia and Alzheimer's. And I think my grandfather had dementia and Alzheimer's, so I know I don't want that personally, so that's a big reason why I meditate. Also, I was taught meditation by a young lady. Well, she was an older lady, Sherry. I was in organic chemistry, and she gave me a book by Dr. Wayne Dyer. I was 20, 21, and organic chemistry was definitely a tough class. And when I got to meet her, it changed my whole perspective, and it allowed me to make everything work. All those challenges of classes, being confused, not understanding, everything came together. It allowed my mind to disfragment like a computer. It allowed it to put things in certain places so things made sense to me, right? So I just read. So I started meditating since. I loved it since. I took probably 1 year off of meditation, and so that's about 7-8 years, right? So here are 8 main things that meditation helps. It reduces stress, improves concentration, encourages a healthy lifestyle. Like I said, it's hard to change habits if your mind is overwhelmed. So once you start doing things to be healthy, you start thinking differently. Even if you go to the gym, which is a form of meditation, so is prayer, so is chanting, so is practicing gratitude, right? That's what I wrote in chapter 2 of my book. All right, so chapter 2 talks about different meditative practices and how you could actually overcome these things. And this book is very short, and yet it has so many tools in it. And meditation, you want to learn how to implement it in your life. You want to find out what works for you and be consistent. Keep doing it, right? So, increase self-awareness. So, if I don't have self-awareness, I can't see when I'm wrong or right. I can't fix myself. I can't work on me. So I love to be self-aware. Increases happiness. You come to peace in your mind. When you have peace, that's where joy, love, everything arises from. And even prosperity, everything. You make more money, the more you could normalize your thoughts and reduce them and not be in such a panic. Because when you're overwhelmed, everything's a panic. It could be something so simple, but it's a panic, right? Meditation increases acceptance. It slows down aging. Who doesn't want to stay younger? You guys want to stay younger? Right? And to practice the benefits, it helps your cardiovascular and immune system. So what are they talking about right now? To keep your immune system high, right? So how do you keep your immune system high? Just breathing. It actually says that meditation boosts your immune system more than sports. Sports is here, meditation is here. Without either of those, like down here, right? So, just saying. People think you're sitting and it's nothing, but it's actually active training of the mind. Some more benefits of meditation is, time management. Who doesn't need to learn how to maneuver their time better, right? Assist with addictions. I know I've had a lot of addictions in my life. I had to smoke pot, I'm just being very open. I had like to smoke, I had like to drink, I like to party, waste my time and my money, right? So I did it all. Mindful eating and body satisfactions. And when I say the addictions, let me just clear it up because I know some students might be watching this. It did not serve me. It slowed me down from becoming more successful in my life. I couldn't make as much money because I'm slowing myself down. Why would you want to slow yourself down, right? And these things, meditation, all these practices I'm going to teach you, this is what successful, wealthy people do. So people think wealthy people have challenges, but they just learn how to become stronger, right? Your performance in schools, stress reduction and sleep, you sleep better, right? Athletic performance, all athletes, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, right? All athletes, they mentally rehearse. They go out there, they practice in their mind. That's a form of meditation, right? Enhance immune system, developing a sense of compassion and forgiveness. To me, that's my favorite. I want to be kind, and sometimes we could all be short-tempered. So I just work my hardest to be the best person I could be, and compassion and forgiveness is some of the biggest attributes or characteristics you would want to live an amazing life. Because when you don't forgive other people, it's like you want them to have the poison, but you're drinking it, right? And I heard that from Paul Sika, he's a pastor. And that's pretty much it. Where I'm going to talk about the benefits of meditation. So, before I talk about the difficulties, I'm just going to do 3 breaths with you, and then we're going to meditate after I talk about the difficulties. And I have some more difficulties I'd want to approach tomorrow. So we're just going to practice the breaths. When I move my hand, it's to show you where the breath is. It's not to follow my hand, right? And so we're going to breathe in, sit up tall, hold your crowns high, right? Be planted in a good position, hands however you feel most comfortable, right? I'm going to breathe in for 6 seconds. So breathe in from your lower abdomen, bring it all the way up, open up your chest, open up your lungs, 4, 5, 6. Hold it for 6 seconds. Don't fight the breath, relax. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, push it all the way down. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. So now you're going to inhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you don't have to count. I'll count for you. It's to train your mind to stay focused. If you haven't meditated before, the first 10, 20 times is actually pretty challenging and your mind has overwhelming thoughts. So we'll talk about that when it comes to it. But just follow the breath for now and try to just visualize where your breath is. You want to try to focus your mind. So, number one difficulty I hear people say, they can't stop thinking, like we just talked about, right? So, you want to learn how to focus on something. That's why cooking, exercising, they're all great because they help focus your mind. Even prayer, chanting, you have to actually read something, you have to be doing something active. I can't seem to find the time to meditation. Hey, people find the time to do everything they want, watch TV, all these things. They could be swamped with work and they'll put on TV. Right? Don't tell me you don't have time, it's that you don't want to make time. And I hope I'm not being offensive. And they say financial advisors, what do they tell you to do first? Pay yourself first, right? And that's actually what you want to do here is pay yourself first. Give yourself that time. If you're not good, no one around you is going to be as good, right? Because your energy spreads. Number 3 is I keep nodding off and spacing out. Right? Sit up taller. Hold your back straight. Right? Be active. Keep your body active. That'll help you from stop nodding out. If not, take a walk. Put your hands like this or behind your back and take a meditative walk. Just breathe and focus on each step. Right? Or take that nap and then get back up and meditate. Maybe you need to nap for 20 minutes to get up to meditate for 10, 15 minutes. Some of us are overworked. We have to make time for us. People say, I don't really care for that one, but people say, oh, I feel like I have, they want to see lights and visions. You can visualize while you meditate, but you don't have to see lights and visions to be meditating, right? People say I feel cramps and pains, like when you sit like this for a while, people feel it. They feel cold, right? So you want to make sure the temperature is regulated. That's one. And be comfortable, maybe dress up or dress down. And the other thing I would say is, they say pain. Yeah, you may feel tingleness, but pain is also a sensation. Eventually it'll go away, unless you let your mind take control of that, and that wins you. But if you have to, you can put your feet out, hold your arms. It's really about focusing the mind. I just want to be as still as possible because it helps your mind be still as possible, right? And the last challenge we'll talk about is I can't seem to relax. All right, go exercise or something. Go run a block, run 10 blocks, run a mile. Go to the gym, which we don't have access to the gym right now, so pick up some weights. You should have weights in your house, or order some, or whatever you want to do. I have a jump rope, I go in the hallway, whatever it is. Get the exercise. Clean the house. Wash your dishes. Right? Scrub the bathroom. And then come and meditate. Right? You want to maybe, you can't stop running around, get some things done. And a lot of people, I feel why they can't stay still is because they can't seem to relax. It's because they need to write down their thoughts, journaling. I think it's very important. I never actually wrote about it in this book, but that's what the other journals that I had showed are for. And they help a lot. Journaling. Talking about your highlights, the lessons that you learned throughout the day. Don't beat yourself up. Talk about the lessons you learned. Right? It's not a failure, it's a lesson. You could even record what you eat and your to-do tasks, things like that. There's something called a bullet journal that I may talk about. Right? So now we're just going to get into a little bit of meditation. We're going to meditate for 3 minutes. So I said 10 to 20 minutes. The session will be 20 minutes. So we're going to meditate for 3 to 4 minutes, okay? So I'm just going to guide your breath most of the time. Maybe I'll let you go for a minute on your own. But I just want you to get focused on breathing, okay? So you guys ready? We're going to meditate a little bit. So sit up, get comfortable, right? And we're going to breathe in through our nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it at the top. Don't fight the breath. Enjoy it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Back up. Open up your chest. Open up your lungs. 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Enjoy the breath. 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. So I'm just gonna say inhale. I'll count in my head. Inhale. Hold the breath. Slowly release. Push it all the way out, all the way to your lower abdomen. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. So track your own breath for the next 3 breaths, and then I'll jump back in. So we're going to take a few deep breaths again together. I'm going to take about 5 deep breaths. And then I'm going to do three more deep breaths. And then I'm going to level it off. After the 3 deep breaths, the big breaths, I want you to just come back down nice and slowly, okay? So we're going to breathe 5 times. Inhale. Bring it all the way to the top, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Hold it at the top. Slowly push it down. Inhale, bring it back up. Hold it. Bring it back down. Inhale, bring it back up. Hold it. Nice and relax, enjoy it. Slowly release. Inhale, bring it back up. Hold it. Slowly release. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring it all the way to the top, all the way to the top. Hold it at the top, enjoy it. Enjoy the breath. Don't fight it. Slowly release. Push it all the way out. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths again, but this time I'm going to talk. And I like to do these reminders because I like you to remember who you are. Alright, so let's inhale. Maximize the breath. Open up your chest, open up your lungs. Bring the breath all the way to the top and hold it as long as you can. Enjoy it. And I want to remind you, you're powerful beyond your belief. You've overcome so much to be here right now. You're so strong. And remember that. You haven't been put in a challenge that you haven't been able to overcome. Slowly release. Push it all the way out, all the way out. And inhale. Open up your chest, open up your lungs, bring it to the top, hold it. I want to remind you, you're beautiful, inside and out. You care about so many people. You love so many people. Right? Remember, you're a person. You are a person. You deserve to be loved. You matter. You're worth it. Right? Slowly release the breath all the way out. You choose to take care of you. Put yourself as a priority. I'm going to inhale one last big deep breath, so maximize the breath as much as you could. Bring it all the way up, all the way up. Hold it at the top. And this is the last reminder. You're the author of your life. The past is already written, but you get to choose your future. So don't give your friends and family, or even the government, your pen. Yeah, maybe we have different circumstances, but you get to write your story. Okay? Take control of your life. Slowly release the breath all the way out. Push it all the way out. Slowly release. I want you to just relax. Keep your eyes closed and just relax for a few seconds. I want you to slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and flutter your eyes open. Okay? I want to say I love you guys. Thank you for practicing with me. And I hope this is beneficial. If you have any questions, any feedback, anything you would like to ask, since it's not interactive, you could text it in the box and I'll answer all your questions. I'm happy to serve, and I hope you have a great day. Continue to take care of yourself.